sparks ready, don't let them fail. Claim them now before they fly. Snag those heroes, reach for the sky. Limited time, don't you wait. Cheap comic collector sets the date. Grab your treasure, junk and gold. This funky beat is feeling bold. Bargains, bargains, don't you miss. Every page is comic bliss. Own the laughter, own the thrill. Claim them now and get your fill.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunday show. Cheap Comic Victor here. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Looks like we got 7 people watching. Quentin Collins in the house for quite a while. He's been waiting. Hey Quentin, thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm a little tired today. I was up late last night at Razor's party for his 1,000th subscriber celebration a little bit. Apparently the celebration's just beginning. He's going to be doing some giveaways coming up in a week or two. But yeah. Hey, Dieback Superman in the house. Metarog's in the house. Hello, guys. Housework happens while I wait. That's a good time to do it. So yeah, I got what I think is a really nice short box of books here. We'll start going through them. And no time like the present, so let me switch over to my other camera. And start things off. We have a Charlton. Outlaws of the West, number 82. And this one does have a subscription crease in there that I can see. It's got quite a bit of spine wear on it. It's got like this white strip over here from it being miscut because, production on the Charltons was absolutely phenomenal. A little beat up in the back, got a bend on that top corner and so forth. But pretty cool. Hey, Easy Comic Reader joining us. Hey, Mike. Surf Blue, hello, my friend. Pages aren't in that bad a shape. And I'm not going to go through every comic, but kind of thought somebody might want this one, so. Going through it anyway. It's pretty yellowed on the back. All right, and then we have a Casper 12 center 131, and yeah, this is the one I was showing on Razor's channel last night. Seemed appropriate considering some of the artwork in here. Welcome to a beautiful new world. The ins are out, the outs are in. So there's that one. Easy Comic Readers got $3 on Outlaws, and we already did go through that one, so just gonna go ahead and shoot it to Mike. Thank you, Mike. And $3 on Casper. So Casper's got some, some bends or something going on that cover. I can't even think this morning, man. I was up so late, even after the Razor show got over, I was still stayed on and talked to Swag for quite a while. So it's a little beat up, but man, that art for a Harvey comic is groovy, man. All there. It's always a plus. All right, $3 going to easy. Thank you, Mike. Just not what you expect to see in a Harvey comic, really. We got Marvel Premiere number 36, a 3D man. It's got some general wear on it. Got some staining on the back cover on the inside a little bit. So there's definitely something going on up here. And we got Everything's Archie, 35 center, number 66. A little bit of a rolled spine on that one. Another Casper 12 center. This is a 128. It does have a spine split a little bit there. Other than that, it's not too bad. These usually have Spooky in the back. Yeah, got Spooky and Casper stories in this one. And deal is the same as yesterday. I should have said that. I don't say it. You know, it's $3 auction. Starts and we go through the books if somebody's interested. So if you're interested, if you want to take a closer look, if you go ahead and bid on it, you can always change your mind, or just let me know you want to take a closer look, and we can do that. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 97. Shipping is free with 10 comics or more. And I don't ship until you tell me to. So unless, I just have so many books sitting here that I need to ship. So, and there's a few piles here that are like that. We'll go over them at the end of the show, maybe. Master of Kung Fu, number 70. Captain Universe one shot. Very thick book. Crazy thick. And I believe it's all like Steve Ditko, possibly. No. Some Steve Ditko. Some not. Apparently, it just collects a bunch of Captain Universe stories, but a lot of Steve Ditko in there. And Quentin Collins got $3 on the Captain Universe. There is a little spine tick in here. So not quite perfect, but pretty close. And despite being a thick book, it's still nice and tight on those staples. There's really nothing to show on the inside at all except showing off the art, really. It's got a Who's Who page in the back as well. That's cool. All slick pages. You're not supposed to be perfect, Quentin. That would be boring. And it's Diabetic Superman's got $3 on Master of Kung Fu. Is that a rip? Not quite a rip at the top there. Just a mark. Some creases down here at this corner. Somebody straightened out. All right, that one's going to Diabetic. Thank you. And I'm just looking for your stack. It's here somewhere. There it is up top. Hey, Matt. Hope you're having a good morning. Conan the Barbarian, number 49. Men call her Wolf Woman. It's got a nice little bend in there. I don't know if that's from a... That looks like much more than a subscription crease, so I'm guessing that it's a back pocket crease, but could be a subscription. I don't know. You got little Archie number 71. Got a little tear chunk coming up off the top up here, but it's a giant, nice thick issue. And you got Green Lantern number 109, 44 pages with the original Green Lantern and Green Arrow, of course. And whoever this guy is, Replicon. Looks like he's got a costume made out of other heroes' outfits, Batman, Flash, whatever. I will take Casper. Casper. This one. All right. Like I said, it's got a spine. It does have that spine split right there. In case you didn't see it. Other than that, it's actually pretty decent shape for how old it is. And it's got the cool Banana Splits Club Kellogg's ad for 25 cents. You can be initiated into the Banana Splits Club. You get a lot of stuff for 25 cents. That's a pretty long spooky story in there too, or two of them maybe. All right. So that one's going to Surf Blue. There's your books. Oh, let me get that in a bag. Thank you. And Quentin's going after the Green Lantern. This one does have a few spine ticks on it. But what a great looking issue. Nice cover. Any Silver Age DC? Not today, Otaku. There's actually very little DC in this box. There's a few DC, but I don't think there's anything Silver Age in here. 1978 this one's from. I always liked the period where Green Lantern and Green Arrow were and Black Canary were hanging out together. Made Green Lantern a much more interesting character for me. All right, this one's going to Quentin. And actually quite a bit of Archie in this one. Here's Everything's Archie number 36. Betty and Veronica back over here. Looks like for some reason Reggie got center stage on that one. All right, here is a series I hadn't heard of previously. Captain Thunder and Blue Bolt from Hero Comics. Written by Roy and Dan Thomas. Artist is Del Barras, Barras. Show off the art a little bit. But I have like 1 through 9 here. So it's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5. The back covers are also there, I guess. Oh no, that's just an ad. Wow. Okay. Number 6, number 7, 8, and 9 with a Champions crossover. So don't know if that's the complete set or if there's more or not. I meant to look it up, see how, because I hadn't heard of that series before. I don't really know anything about it. Looks good. Flat Earth Santa $3 on Archie 36. Everything's Archie. Is a little rip up here that I see. And of course, it is a swimsuit cover. There is some creasing going on over here. I don't know if I can kind of see it right through here. There's some marks on the back here where either there's like pen indentations right in here, like somebody was getting a pen to write on a piece of paper that was over the, over the top of it or something. There's no ink or anything on the comic, but indentations are there. There is a previous owner signed it up here in the corner. Looks like Gary and Marie, I believe that says. Nice and tight pages, though. There's no staple coming off the staples or anything like that. Oh, Veronica swatting Archie in the head with a newspaper. That'll teach him to look at other girls. Violence. All right. Don't see Flat Earth changing his mind, so that's going to go to him for $3. Thank you. And I got to find a place to start a new pile. I got one more slot, I think. Oh, got a cover rolled over when I put it in the bag there. There's better. Thank you, sir. 13 issues on Blue Bolt and Thunder, and I had up to number 9, so still a few missing. Oh, the last 3 issues came out later. Okay, got that. Diabetic Superman's going to give it a try with the issue number 1. Which, of course, makes it almost impossible to sell the other ones, probably, but oh well. That's the way it goes. Unless he likes it. If he likes it, he might come back for more. Hey, Sandman. Have a good day at work. Looks like a cool book. Thank you, Superman. All right. Next up, we got Marvel 2-in-1, number 45, Thing and Captain Marvel. Looks like some wear at the staples, some spine ticks. There's a little tear up here. Dennis the Menace with Joey. It's the Dennis the Menace and his friends, number 30 from 1976. And I just bent the heck out of that corner on that comic. How'd I do that? Iron Jaw, number 4, a little beat up, but an Atlas comic. Got a crease going through here, quite a bit of spine wear and edge wear on it. Woody Woodpecker. number 139. And because it's a Whitman, it's not dated exactly. It's got a 1974 copyright, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's from 1974. So, but it is 25 cents, so that might be right. I don't know. And Midrog's favorite book, Human Fly, number 3. Under the Cowl. Welcome in, my friend. Got Batman, A Death in the Family trade paperback. Definitely a reader. It's been read a few times. A lot of cover wear on this guy. So, but great read. Devil Kids, starring Hot Stuff, number 80, 30-cent cover. A little bit of a bend up here. Bowerman and Iron Fist, number 75. The Avengers, 210. Beetle Bailey, number 106. $3 on Devil Kids. Actually in pretty nice shape. It's got that little bend up there, like I said. But for a kid's book, especially for Hot Stuff that are hard to find as it is, also bend down here. Decent shape. So some bends in there as well on those corners. These are all complete. I checked them all last night. I only had to take one out. I forget what it was, because it was missing the centerfold. This one is all there. All right, $3 on Easy Comic Reader. He loves his hot stuff. We'll take Beetle Bailey. I think that means. Right. I got okay. So Under the Cowl was first with Beetle Bailey for $3. So, Surf Blue, if you Marvel 2-in-1. I did not see a bid on a Marvel 2-in-1, but okay. This one, I might have missed it. Chat speeds up pretty quick when everybody's saying hi to each other. So, hey, Comics Embrace. Gonna show off Beetle Bailey here. Going to Under the Cowl currently for $3. Got some wear. Coloring pages yet to be colored. That's good. Back cover's definitely got some yellow tanning going on. All right. Under the cow, $3 for Beetle Bailey. And then Surf Blue was interested in the Marvel 2-in-1. So like I said, there's some spine wear and stuff going on there. Definitely some wear at that bottom staple. Some spine ticks there in the middle. Got the little rip up here. Some wear on the back. All right, so that one's going to Surf Blue for $3. Thank you. And Comics Embrace, $3 on Power Man and Iron Fist 75. Alrighty. Not too bad. It's got a little ding up here, right there on the front. And a little slight pulling at the staples there, looks like. Very slight. But it's a special double-size spectacular. Ooh, the art in this is pretty good. Kerry Gamble is the penciler. Ricardo Villamonte is the inker. So I was asked a question last night that I did not know the answer to. Is Master Kung Fu and Iron Fist, have they ever met? Have they ever had like a fight, or have they ever had a standoff, or whatever? Anybody know the answer to that? Seems like an obvious team up, but I don't recall having ever seen it anywhere. So just wondering. And that one's going to Comics Embrace. Thank you. Yes, in Power Man 48. Okay. I figured they must have, but I wasn't aware of it. I'm gonna move these out of the way because I don't want to. These next one are digests, and I just kind of want to get them out of the way so they're not messing up the piles. We got Archie Comics Digest number 25. Pretty thick one. 60 center, and this one's Jughead with Archie, number 17, also 60 center, 160 pages. It says somewhere on the bottom on this one, and at the top corners. This one looks pretty nice. Do you have any old digests? Well, this isn't any old digest. I don't know. If you're looking for like DC digests, then no. I don't have any. I haven't been able to find any. If I did, I'd probably keep them because I have fond memories of those. But nothing has come my way except a few Archie digests and Disney digests. Villains and Vigilantes number 1. Omega the Unknown number 9. By Steve Gerber. Master of Kung Fu 113. Little Archie number 87. They met in Kung Fu Annual. Okay. One of the few newer books that I have in this sale, Action Comics Annual from 2022. Casper and Nightmare number 4. Reggie and Me number 69. Winter Sports cover. Pep Comics number 292. Got a little 6 stamp up there for some reason. And yeah, the girls are watching the boys instead of the other way around for a change. Another more modern one, not real old, new, but not real old either. Batman 491 Joker cover. Adventurers Zero. $3 on Casper and Nightmare. All right, this one's actually pretty decent shape. Most of the ones from this era that I find are all beat up, so this one's pretty cool. A little corner ding up there got banged around a little bit. I always liked Nightmare when I was a kid. He didn't show up, or I don't know if it's a he or she actually, but didn't show up very often. But I like the idea of a ghost horse for some reason. Stumbo the Giant. And that one's for under the cowl. And Comics Embrace found another Adventures he doesn't have. A couple little spine ticks on that one. Okay, I thought that might be waviness, but that's actually in the painting. That's not completely flat. And look at this art, man. These aircell books were amazing. It almost feels like they were painted, but in black and white. Cool. Thank you, Daniel. And Flat Earth Santa Pep 292 is this one. Like I said, it's got that 6 stamp there. Other than that, looks pretty nice. Couple little dings there in the stress marks in the white. Alright, that one's going to Flat Earth Santa. Thank you. Alright, what else we got? We have some E-Man. From first, no, this one's from Comico. E-Man #1 from Comico. And then we have some E-Man issues from first. And these are a little worn. I think these all have stickers on the back too. They have, yeah, this one, somebody took this one off, but there's residue there. So they have 50-cent stickers stuck on the back of them. #2, #3, #4. Nice Frankenstein cover there. #5. This looks like fun. 6. And #7, the original E-Man. And then there's a #24 as well. Oh, I missed one. We did have a #1 in there. This one's pretty rough spine and the sticker on the back, but there's a #1 in there as well. Thanks, Mike. Got Hot Stuff Creepy Caves number 2. This one's kind of beat up. It's definitely pulling away from the staples. Got some wrinkling in it. Yeah, this one's seen better days. Ren and Stimpy Show number 8. The Maltese Stimpy. Betty and Me 104. What if Doctor Strange had not become Master of the Mystic Arts? Doctor Strange what if number 40? So that appears to be Baron Mordo on the cover, right? As Doctor Strange. Cool cover. Easy Comic Reader, $3 on Hot Stuff. Like I said, this one's kind of beater. This is probably the comic that's in the worst shape of all of them that are in here, I think. Thanks, Mike. And Comics Embrace got $3 on Doctor Strange. So, not too bad. There's a little bend happening right down here. Going in there, you can see it like that. And then there is a spine tick coming off the staple at the top right there. Frogger. Oh, crease going this way. Pretty sure that's cover only. Yep. And that one's going to Daniel. Thank you. And we got OMAC number 3. Alien Worlds number 1 from PC. I did notice when I was taking them out of the bags and boards, there was a couple of little rips in the back cover that were disappointing that they were there. Incredible Hulk 216. And $3 on Alien Worlds number 1. Pretty nice, except for those rips in the back, which I was not made aware of when I bought it, but you know, you buy them on the internet, you take your chances. So yeah, it's got the rip just down here, but you know, once you store it, you're never gonna know. Wow, impressive. Story by Bruce Jones, art by Val Merritt. All right. Well, we're gonna stop showing because there's nudity in there, but good stuff. Thank you, Mark. Or thank you, Mike. Mark. Can't even talk. Hulk 216. That's this one. It looks pretty nice. There's some spine ticks in the spine there, but nothing outrageously bad. Some kind of creases going on up top here with a little rip up at the top. You can see it. All right, that one's going to Comics Embraced. Thank you, Daniel. All right, we have Pink Panther #1. Nova 23. Three-dimensional DN agents #1. Cool effects in this one. I was looking through it last night with the 3D glasses. It does not come with 3D glasses. They are not present, but the effects are really good in there. The Flash #333. This one's kind of beat. From Chaos Comics, Undertaker 0. Betty and Me #103. And Surf Blue will take Nova. Take a look. #23. Pretty nice condition, actually. Don't see any really bad spine ticks or anything in there. There is a little stress somewhere. Can't even see it now. If it's in the right light, I saw it, but it's not really color breaking or anything. Hey Joe, Surf Blue's already got $3 on Nova, so you'll have to go higher if you want it. Sorry. He's not putting a number, so it's not as noticeable. No problem, man. I wouldn't go higher than $3 on it either. All right, so that one's going to Surf Blue for 3. Thank you. And under the cowls, looking at Pink Panther. Number 1. Nice looking copy. Yeah, pretty nice. Again, for the Harvey and Archie comics from that era, from the 90s, that were the cartoon characters. Usually when I find them, they're pretty beat up. So this one's really nice. Da-da, 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 da-da. All right, under the cowl, getting the Pink Panther. Thank you. And Comics Embrace got $3 on the Undertaker Zero. This is not a full size comic. It was a Wizard Zero, so it's only got a few pages. All right, that one's Comics Embrace. Thank you. And then there was one more. Under the Cowl had the DNA agents. So not going to go through the art on the inside since it's all, basically just blurred lines, but good stuff in here. And it's in nice condition. So show you the covers. And that one's going to Under the Cowl. Thank you, Kirby. Missing Mars, Lady Braven at $3 for OMAC number 3. Missing Mars is, I'm showing Missing Mars first. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here, everybody. Wow. Jack Kirby art. Very cool. All right, so we're at $3 for Missing Mars. Lady Braven, if you want this one, you need to go higher than 3. And Lady Braven's at 4, Missing Mars. Meanwhile, I'll show a couple more books. Bullwinkle and Rocky, number 1. Superboy and the Legion, 221. Missing Mars going to $5. Yeah, I remember, Dan. I was thinking that was you, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I haven't been calling you out. Bullwinkle and Rocky is pretty nice. It's got some spine wear, though. It does have a couple little stress marks in here. There's like one right here, and there's like a one there. See if I can get the light right so you can see it there. Got fractured fairy tales in the middle. There's even a Bullwinkle's corner. Must end Moose and Squirrel. And Lady Braven's out on Omax, so Missing Mars is getting it for 5. Thank you. All right, let me know if that's good enough for you, Dan, or not. It's not perfect, but it is very nice. Let's see. Nobody was interested in the Superboy. There's another Superboy by Mike Grell, number 227. Got Casper 126, 12-cent cover. Spooky in the back, looking like a hippie a little bit there. Oh, Nightmare shows up in the Spooky story. That's cool. Another Archie, Betty and Me, number 100. Easy comic reader. It's a key. I get it. Missing Mars taking it to $4. Does have some wear on this cover. You got the like creasing down in here a little bit, like maybe got a little moisture, just a little bit. Some corner creases down there. There's a big spine breaking crease running through this spot here a little bit. Ghost hunting equipment advertised on the back. Alrighty. This one's going to Missing Mars for 4. Thank you guys. And Under the Cowl's got $3 on the Betty and Me 100, which does have like a crease going up through it. That's not real noticeable, but it's there. Looks like there's one up here as well. Ooh, big whatever that mark is there. All right, so Under the Cowl going to Betty and Me going to Under the Cowl. I was going to say Under the Cowl going to Betty and Me. That's not right. I am tired. Wanted hippie spooky Casper number. Casper number was 126. Lost signal. Sorry, cover looks smooth and rocky. Just wondered if it looks good. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of stress there on the spine, but that's all. So that one's for Dan. Oh, where did Dan's books go? They're there. Not where I thought they were. All right, we will continue. Let me go to a different spot in the box, see what we come up with. Incredible Hulk 222. Looks like he's been eating good. Omega the Unknown, number 8. Giant Size, Everything's Archie, number 22. This one's got some rollover and some spine nicking going on there. Devil Kids, starring Hot Stuff, number 79. Comics Embraced, $3 on Hulk 222. Alright. Alright, some spine ticking going on there. Right in here. And then some definitely dust shadow or something going on there that looks like maybe it was cleaned up a little bit, or some tanning or something going on there at the top. It's not real bad. It's pretty light, but it's there. You can see it in here too. Maybe it's just stained. I don't know. Seems pretty yellow towards the top. Dang. That's a pretty evil looking Hulk there. Jim Starlin plotting in layouts. Alfredo Alcala finished art. Nice. Alrighty, going to Comics Embrace for $3, I believe. Yep. Thank you. And then Flat Earth Santa's got $3 on Archie 22. Giant Size, like I said, it's got a little nick here on the cover there, and it's rolled a little bit. What's that? Man, if I'd been looking at it, I wouldn't even have noticed it. There's a slight bend in here. I don't know if I can get the light right where you can see it. You kind of see it there. And then you got the rollover. There's a 10 right up here in pencil. Kind of hard to see on the camera. All right, going to Flat Earth Santa, $3. Thank you. And $3 on hot stuff, 79. Missing Mars taking it to 4. And Mike's out. All right. So another pretty decent copy here. Looking pretty good. Nice rain cover if we ever do a rain theme on one of the shows. Hot stuff in Bottle Land. Some of that pink color bleed on the back from somewhere. And see, that was Missing Mars, right? $4. Omega Man 8, $3. All right, some stress on this bottom staple and some little tiny spine ticks here in the middle, right about in here. A little corner bend down there on the bottom. Let's go fishing. 3 complete fishing outfits. $12.95. All right, Missing Mars finally got one for $3. All right, another Devil Kids. This is 78. Definitely some stress going on up here. See if I can get the light right so you can see it in there. Some major stress marks going into the cover there. Okay, marked in for $3. Other than that, decent cover, but that's more than a normal flaw there. Some corner dings at both the bottom corners. Trying to get my emoji program to come up, but it's not coming up. All right, so that one's going to Mike for $3. Thank you, Mike. And another Superboy in the Legion, number 223. Karate Kid on there. And I'm not sure if I ever had any of these before. Dexter's Laboratory, number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Darkhawk 25, the shiny cover. And here's another series, AC Comics, Captain Paragon and the Sentinels of Justice. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and number 5. And got a Durango Kid on the back of that one. The rest of it adds, it looks like. Oh, there's a Night Vale pin up on the back of 2. Superboy 223. All right, Missing Mars in at $3 on number 223. Diabetic Superman, I assume you're looking at the same one, but oops, never mind. Okay. Looking pretty nice. A little general wear, but a little dirt on the back, but not really any spine ticks or anything going on. All right, that one's going to Missing Mars. $3. Thank you. Let's see, we got a few issues of Doomsday Squad. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3, featuring the classic work by John Byrne that was originally in Charlton Comics. These are published by Fantagraphics, but they do have other backups. Like this one's got Lloyd Llewellyn, or however you say his name, in there. Number 2's got Usagi Yojimbo in color. And number 1's got a Delgota story. Action Comics, number 549. Wow, didn't expect the Doomsday Squads to be that popular. I've had them before. uh, Comics Embrace has got $4 on each on all three. It looks like so he's in the lead right now. $4. Hmm. Alrighty, under the call folding. So Comics Embrace $4, $6, right? Or whatever. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Uh, I may have other ones of these. I'm not sure. I've had them before. I don't remember if they sold or not. I think some of them went into my collection because they didn't sell. So there's a chance there's more of these in my boxes that will come up later. If I see the Usagi Yojimbo one, if I come across it, I'll try to remember to set it aside for you under the call. Thank you. And thank you, Comics Embrace. I got Marvel Fanfare number 49. Nice Doctor Strange wraparound cover there where he's. Well, no, that's not Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is up here. Not sure who that is. Maybe it's Doctor Strange if he went to the Old West. I don't know. Action Comics 548. Another more recent comic, one of the few that's in this box, Death of the Venomverse, number 5, variant cover. And as long as we're doing bad girls, there's Vampirella, number 5. Inside, final coupon for the free Dave Stevens poster. Don't see a coupon unless it's printed on an actual page. So. All right, we got $3 on Marvel Fanfare from Easy Comic Reader. And $3 on Venomverse. And $3 on Vampirella. All right, show this a little bit closer while we're Waiting to see if anybody else wants to go higher than the $3 from Mike. Good stuff, of course. I guess it is Doctor Strange in the Old West. Well, he's Doctor Strange. He can go anywhere and be anything, I guess. You got Two Gun Kid backup story. Nice. All right, not seeing another bid going higher than 3, so that one's going to Mike. And then we had $3 on the Venom verse, and that looks perfect. I'm not even gonna take it out of the bag and board. Don't see nothing wrong with that guy. Oh, it's got a custom backing board for something. All right, Death of the Venomverse going to Quentin. And under the cowl head, Vampirella. It's looking pretty good. Daniel, let me know what Marvel fanfares you need, and I'll see if I can find them. I kind of stopped picking those up because they kind of stopped selling for me, but let me know. I might be able to find them. All right, so that one was, I want to say under the cowl, but I got to check to be sure. Yep. Yeah, just shoot me an email, guys. I love to see want lists. That one's going under the cowl. Thank you, Kirby. Superman family, number 170. This one is pretty messed up in this bottom corner here. Big spine split on that back cover. DC Comics presents number 36, a full-length novel, The Ultimate Cosmic Conflict, Superman and Starman versus Mongul the Merciless. A universe torn asunder. Asunder? Master of Kung Fu, number 114. Superboy and the Legion, 220. Action Comics, 546. Lots of guys in there, but Superman's the star. Justice League International number 9. Look, the cowl wants a kung fu lesson for $3. Number 114. Yeah, a little corner wear up here and a tick here. But it's a Jean Day cover, and it is gorgeous. All right, that one's going to Kirby as well. And I'm going to move these away. We're kind of running out of room there. And I think this is my only Richie Rich today. Richie Rich Billions number 9, 52 pages. And you got Wally Wood's Thunder Agents number 3 from Deluxe Comics. George Perez cover. Dave Cockrum script and pencils. Murphy Anderson inks. I mean, come on. And Action Comics 529 with Action Plus with Aquaman. Diabetic Superman, $3 on Richie Rich. And some cover wear on there, some spine wear. But not real bad for a Richie Rich. Especially for a giant size. Oh, miscolor. Why is Richie's hair red? Somebody messed that up. Oh, more hippies in this issue. Whoever had these must have had a theme going. Or maybe it's just the Harveys of a certain era. I don't know. There's a little pink color bleed on the back page there from the other side. A little staining up here on the corner. Let's see. That was Diabetic Superman, $3. Thank you. And he was up top. That's right. All right. Lady Braven showing excellent taste, getting this number 3. Beautiful George Perez. Multiverse ginger transference due to hippie vibes. Oh man, I need you as a writer on my Robin Space show. Dang, long letter column. And that looks like Ditko. Is that Ditko? Yep. Pencils by Steve Ditko. Yeah, I wanted to be a writer too. I think that's part of the reason I'm having so much fun doing the AI stuff. All right, thank you, lady. Another Devil Kids starring Hot Stuff. This one's number 51. It is 25 cents. Trying to be square bound. It does have a big spine split there. But look what they did to the Comics Code stamp. Does that mean it is approved or wasn't approved? I don't know. Can't imagine there being anything in Harvey that wouldn't get approved. Unless they finally broke down and just went straight out drug use or something. Here's Evangeline number 11. Great series. The Adventurers number 2. And another more modern DC book, The Flash, one shot for the retroactive. This is the 90s issue. And Easy's got $3 on the Hot Stuff. Let's take a look. See if we can see what's going on with that Comics Code. I mean, you'd think just the fact that you're reading about demons and witchcraft and so on and so forth would be enough to shut them down, but whatever. I didn't see nothing out of the unusual. Oh. Forgot it was for Mike. I saw a hippie. I did see somebody that looked like maybe they would pass as a hippie. I did see that. It wasn't all out hippie like the other ones were, though. Comics Embrace Adventures #2. Pretty good. A little bit of stress there in the white on the spine. Right there. A little bit of fold over there at the bottom where it's curved a little. Cool stuff. All right, that one's going to Comics Embraced as well. And we have from Blackthorn Publishing the Enchanted Valley #1 and 2. Black and white. Looks like it could be cool. And another giant-sized Devil Kids. This is #49. They did the same. That's not the same issue, is it? Nope, that's just how they started placing the logo. They got more of the stamp in that time. That's funny. Wonder why they did that. This one's in a little bit better shape, square bound. Doesn't have a split spine or anything like that. So, and we have a Casper #135. Oh. Missed something. Gotta scroll up. Just don't leave food and water out. They might decide. Oh, that's cool, Daniel. Do you still have any of that stuff that you were working on? That'd be cool to see. Whenever you get around to doing your channel. All right, $3 on Devil Kids, Easy Comic Reader, nice copy. All right, let's go on another Harvey hippie spotting run. Let's see what we get. I wouldn't imagine there's much opportunity for hippies and hot stuff, but you never know. there's a alien in a spaceship. All right, well, I don't see any hippies, but tell me that guy doesn't look a little bit like Hitler. Go and stop whatever it is. Oh, Stumbo himself looking kind of hippie-ish. There you go. He's got some pink color bleed again on the back because of that ad. All right, that one's going to Mike. Thank you, Mike. This is fun. I did call $3 on Casper 135. Again, pretty nice looking copy. I guess that's maybe because maybe that's just where they were putting the comics code stamp because they did it on this one too. But it's actually there because it's got a smaller logo. Little stress at the staples. Not too bad. What's that? All right, there's like a little tape snag or something there that's, yeah, is what it is. Man, if that wasn't there, this would be a really nice looking copy. All right, let's see. Got some more aliens in this one. It's a pretty long story for a Casper book. And Spooky's hanging out with a mummy cover. Mummy, that's kind of cool. Frankenstein. No, didn't see any hippies in that one. It's called Zobo. Mother has it stashed somewhere. That's cool. Grandpa Blaze, yeah, he was definitely in a couple of those. Zozo, not Zobo. All right. This Casper 15 center is from 1969. This one's from. And this one is going to under the cowl, I guess. Oh, you're welcome, Eric. Thank you. Casper issue number is 135. Thank you, Kirby. Diabetic Superman, $3 on the Retro Flash. Again, not one that I feel a need to open and go through. It's new enough and basically looks like it's been sealed in this bag and board ever since it was published. So Don't see anything bad on that. So that one's going to go to diabetic. Thank you. All right, here's another Casper. This one is 132, 15 center from 19. Also from 1969. And a Betty and Me, number 98. It's merry-go-round cover. It's cool. Hanna-Barbera Future Quest, number 1 from 2016. And another one of those Comet Red Circle number 1s from the 80s. 1983. What the heck is going on? I'm confused. When I showed him, nobody wanted him. I've got number 1 and number 2. I don't know how many issues there were. Probably not a whole lot. Marvel Age number 5. Surf Blue would like Hanna-Barbera, The Future Quest. Again, not one I feel I need to open up. Perfect. So that one's going to go in his box. DC Comics presents the Atom 100-page spectacular one-shot. Power Man and Iron Fist 115. This one's got some staple wear and stress marks and ticks and things. Everything's Archie, number 43. Big crease going through here. Some discoloration on the blue, light blue there. You can kind of see the printing coming through on the other side, I think. Yeah, there's some color bleed from Veronica's pants there on Betty's pants on the other page. Master of Kung Fu, number 72. Oh, I bag and board everything, Surf Blue. They're just out of the bags and boards because otherwise it takes too long. You guys don't want to watch me just sitting here opening up bags and boards. So, is Casper 132 similar shape to the last one? It appeared so. We can go through it. If I can find it. Got buried. And I kind of feel like you just want to look for hippies, but that's okay. There is some dirt on, like something going on right in here. Some discoloration or something. Some spine ticks. But I feel like for a 12 center, it's in, and a kid's comic, it's in really nice condition. And no spine splits like some of them have been having. So, all right, let's go hippie spotting. She's trying to spank Casper. Got spanking going on. a worm. Oh, centerfold's loose. Sorry, man. I don't know if it was loose before I just turned that page, because it seemed like it just popped out. But we will continue hippie spotting. Thanksgiving. It looks like maybe. Nope, didn't see any hippies in that one. Loose centerfold. Flat Earth Santa, $3 on Archie 43. All right. Like I said, it's got some discoloration going on that blue and that crease there. Definitely some corner wear over there and on the edge. Fold over on that page. And some color bleed on again on that back cover. But what I want to know is who wanted a Mr. Lodge pinup? All right, so $3 to Flat Earth Santa on that one. And then Comics Embrace Head, Kung Fu 72. A little bit of a spine roll there. You can tell really easy when we get to the back. And I had to back up chat a little bit, so I'm going way over on the edge so I can see what I'm doing because the other screen is in the way a little bit. But you can see the roll. You know, tell how much of a roll there is from the back easier than you can from the front. Crease down there at that bottom corner. Sorry, guys, just getting my monitors straightened back out again. I had, yeah, my brother got sea monkeys, and we had the magic rocks when we were kids too. They were fun. I mean, sea monkeys were a little disappointing, but they were still fun. Everything's Archie, number 35. Sea monkeys were brine shrimp. Yes, they were. Yeah, that'd be cool. Comics Embrace. Although it'd be kind of cool. I always wanted to do uh like maybe a series, because a lot of times I'll look up the advertisements of whatever the advertisement is for, is like on eBay or something like that, just to see what it really looked like and see what it really was instead of the drawing of it. So I think that would be a cool comparison for a book, if that's something you'd want to do. But it might be hard to get pictures that you have permission to use or something. I don't know. Avengers Annual, number 22. Everything's Archie, number 26. Runaways, number 9. Variant cover. Superman Doomsday, book 3. Square bound. Prestige format book. The people I get all this stuff from, they almost always call any square bound now that, oh, it's a trade paperback. And to me, these aren't trade paperbacks. They're just like a deluxe comic book. But technically, I guess they're right. Classics Illustrated, number 69, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. All right, Lady Braven's got $3 on the Classics Illustrated. There's some spine wear, but you pretty much, that's kind of a given when you're looking at Classics Illustrated most of the time. A little bend up here. There's some bending going on at the bottom there too. It is there. It's just folded over. The HRN number is 167, in case anybody cares. Definitely some stress along the edge, some dirt. All right, that one's going to the Lady Braven. Thank you. And here's another Everything's Archie. This is number 3. Scooby-Doo, everything's brand new. Does have a messed up spine a little bit. There's a split down here at the bottom and at the top. But look how they spelled Scooby-Doo with a K. This one's from 1969. And here's Casper the Friendly Ghost number 9 from the 90s run, it looks like. Definitely some dirt staining going on along the spine on that back white. Another Classics Illustrated, number 45, Tom Brown's School Days. Okay. What do they call? $3 on the Everything's Archie number 3. Little dinged up down there at the bottom. But it is a number 3, so a nice early issue of it. And nice and thick. Mr. Weatherby on roller skates. Oh, major. Oh, right, Kirby, pay attention. There is a hole in the middle of the book. Kind of weird. It's not torn. There's just a hole right there. So. That's why we go through them, guys, in case you're wondering. You really never know what you're going to find in the middle of an old book. A lot of Mr. Weatherby in this book. Archie in Angry Young Man-Eater. Hole is okay. All right. It looks like a cool book. And it's too thick to fit in that bag. Try this one. This one should work. Nice. Very possibly. Who the heck is Tom Brown? I'm guessing it's this guy, because everybody else is wearing a vest. Betty and Me, number 23. Little Archie, number 92 from 1975. Casper Spaceship number 4. That one's kind of beat. Iron Man 145. Another Classics Illustrated number 63, The Man Without a Country by Edward Everett Hale. Quentin Collins, $3 on Iron Man. Thank you, Quentin. Spine's looking good. Little dents up there at the top. Whoa. Those pages are incredibly white. Nice. All right, so that one is going to our friend Quentin. And Jim Croce was great. Is Little Archie considered a bondage cover? Well, he's tied up. Classic 63, Man Without a Country. Spine's in a little worse shape than that last one. It's got some major spine ticks going on there, especially around the staple. Looks like there's a couple pages loose on that bottom staple. So it's like the middle center fold. Some kind of odd coloring choices in there. There's definitely some yellowing going on in the back in this area. I don't know that that shows up too well on camera, but it's there. Yeah, it'll fit. And Steven Spock in the house. Hello, Steve. And this was Lady Braven. Thank you. All right. Conan the Barbarian, number 174. Life with Archie, number 36. Archie dies in this one. Marvel 2-in-1, number 33. And Woody Woodpecker, 25 centers, is number 147. Quentin Collins going after Marvel 2-in-1, number 33. Got a little color breaking thing right up in there. A little wear on that corner. And this was Quentin. Thank you. And under the cost, $3, Life with Archie, the newer one. Looks pretty good. There's a little bit of corner dinging going on at the bottom. Just a little bit. Can't even really see it. I believe this is a variant cover too, but I don't remember who did what. So under the cowl getting that one. All right, let's keep going. We got TV Casper and Company, number 17. Unfortunately, it's a little beat up. You can see the tear there and the staining there going on, and there's a tear down here, and the edge is a little messed up. You got some stuff going on down here on the spine as well. Captain America 247. Another Classics Illustrated, number 159. It's got a subscription crease, and it's got some dust shadow going on at the top. The Octopus by Frank Norris. Nice train cover, though. Our Fighting Forces Giant, number 1, the 100 page, the new 100 pagers. In partnership with the National Medal of Honor Museum. I hadn't seen that before. And you got another Life with Archie. This is also number 36, just a different cover for it. Supergirl, number 6, The Daring New Adventures of Supergirl. $3, an easy comic reader going for Our Fighting Forces. Another one of those brand new ones, so I'm not going to go ahead and open it. Nice, thick, giant size. Thank you, Mike. Quentin Collins. See you later, Diabetic Superman. Enjoy your food. That sounds really good. I need to eat too. Quentin Collins got $3 on this Life with Archie, the Life magazine version. And this one's in similar condition to the other one. It's got a little bit of just a little tiny nick down there at the bottom corner. Oh, that one's way too big for that comic. All right, let's try and speed this up a little bit. We don't have a whole lot left. We got Little Archie, number 88. Actually have several Little Archies here, so please request by the issue number. Easy comic reader, $3 on the Octopus. All right. It's got that subscription crease, like I said. Pretty worn there at the top with some chipping going on. But it is all there. I don't think it's loose at all. And since Mike's not really worried about condition too much, we're just going to go ahead and let him grab it. Thank you, Mike. All right, Little Archies, here we go. This one was 88. Number 85, ski cover. Giant size, number 84, Mr. Weatherby. Giant size, number 83, with yard work. And number 93. And I guess that's it. Call the Destroyer, number 19. Classics Illustrated 143. Kim by Rudyard Kipling. Looks like somebody stapled it. They may be the original staples, but I don't remember staples normally going through the cover on these, so not sure. This one's got staples too, so maybe that's right. This is number 30, The Moonstone. Little Archie 88. This is 88, and the lunchroom cover is 93. Yeah. All right. So this one's got a stamp on it, the kind of little date stamp there. And I'll just go through it, make sure there's nothing weird going on, like a hole in the page or something like that. Coloring page not filled in, that's good. And number 93 also has little Sabrina in it. Got some color bleed from the car on the inside page. Little Jughead, the football hero. And some color bleed on that back, too. No, I meant the 88 or the ski cover, not the garden cover. All right. Garden cover, ski cover is number 85. They're using guns in an Archie story. And you got a Valentine story in the back. Alrighty, so those are going under the cowl. And Missing Mars had call number 19. This one's quite beat up, Missing Mars. Let's see, I haven't given you anything recently. I'm just going to throw that one in your box. Thank you. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 13, variant cover, Spider-Verse variant. So that's supposed to be Spider, Falcon, Captain America. I don't know. Stormbreakers variant. This is Avengers War Across Time, number 4. Action Comics Annual, number 3. The new Teen Titans Keebler giveaway for the President's Drug Awareness Campaign. And New Teen Titans number 24. And that's it. That's all I got for today. Hope you had fun. And I am beat and hungry, and I'm going to call it a day as soon as we add things up here. There you are. All right, let me get these off the desk so I got some room to work. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $33 for Mike. Thank you, Mike. He's a comic reader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Quentin, which is $18. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 for Diabetic Superman. Thank you. 12 for Surf Blue. Thank you. 12 for Flat Earth Santa. Thank you. And under the cowl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books. So that's $36. Thank you. I made a mistake on your total yesterday, Kirby. I think I said like $7 and it was actually $6. I made a mistake. The way I written it, the L that I put at the end of your name looked like a 1, and when I was looking it over later, I realized that there wasn't any $1 comics. So, and Comics Embrace, gonna take a little figure in here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 at $3. And a 4, a 6, and a 4. Is $38 for Comics Embrace. Thank you, Daniel. Missing Mars. 5 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 3. $19 for Missing Mars. Thank you. Dan Elvin, $3. And Lady Braven, $9. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Do I owe other than today? Yes, $13 previously. So that's $32. All right. Anybody else need a grand total? If you're, let's see, hold on a second. Boondockin's not here, but if he's listening later, please pay some so I can ship some of your books. You have a lot. Quentin Collins, I'll be shipping your books. I have no space left. Let's see. Vilma's getting up there. And Kirby, I probably need to ship your books too. Everybody else can go a little bit longer if they want to. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for spending some of it with me. I appreciate that more than I can ever express. And I will see you soon. Tomorrow, of course, we have another claim sale at noon drop-in. I think I'm going to try and do a little promotion on that one and see how it goes. So we may have some new people claiming, possibly. I don't know how it's going to work. But I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.
Quacktastic's on the scene, strutting in line. Ooh, yeah. Feathers sharp like blades, they really divine. Hey, hey. Sniffing out those comics, hunting all day. Quack, quack. Cheap thrills and chill vibes, can you dig it?